This place was once a beach.
Hi, we are Sara and Igor. We quit our jobs and sold everything we had to fulfill our biggest dream, to travel the world full time. Mui Ne showed us a side of Vietnam's nature that we would not expect to find there.
Hi everyone and welcome from Mui Ne. Mui Ne was once a fishing village, but now it became more popular because of the sand dunes, which we're gonna visit tomorrow. Today we are staying more or less near our resort, but one thing which we need to mention at the beginning of this video, this place was once a beach. Unfortunately, now because the water level is increasing, they had to build a wall, so there is unfortunately no beach here anymore, and almost every resort here has the same problem. So even if they say you got a beachfront, the beachfront is not really existing. It is quite loud, to be honest, at the moment here, so it's not as enjoyable as we were thinking, but still we are looking forward to enjoy the sand dunes, because this at the end is the main topic why we came here.
A few hundred meters from our resort there is still an area where a beach is existing, so make sure if you book a hotel or a resort to contact them in advance and to ask them if there's a real beach access or if it's now covered with the wall, because in our opinion, if you check on booking.com for example, all of the resorts have like beach area, beach access, but once you arrive here, the reality looks a little bit different.
We came to this place which is called El Cafe, and it is actually in a food court, so you've got also different restaurants in here, but we decided for Mediterranean food today. So we've got some bruschetta with tomatoes, falafel, hummus, and we also ordered something Mexican to spice up the things a little bit.
Good morning guys, I have to be quiet because it's 4:30 in the morning and everyone else is sleeping, but we woke up really early because we are doing today the sunrise sand dunes tour, and it's a little bit too early honestly to speak too much, but our driver is coming any minute and then we are good to go.
So guys, we came to the location of the sand dunes, and turns out you need to rent an ATV, which is 300 dong per person. So altogether for us is more than $20, which is absolutely crazy because first of all we are in Vietnam, and second of all it's only about 20 minutes hike. So we said no way, we are not paying this, but we were almost paying it. But then we met 3 other guys which were also walking, so we said okay, let's walk all together and save some money, and here we are waiting for sunrise.
Also all the clever ATV vendors told us it's like 5 kilometers walk, it's really far, but it may be also 5 kilometers if you go around the lake, but most of the people don't even do that, though they just go to the top of the sand dunes and wait for the sunrise, and after that they head anyways back to their drivers. So keep that in mind and really save the money. We think it's not worth it, only of course if you want to enjoy some ATV rides, but otherwise you can do it by foot.
We were planning to do this trip last 2 days, but because the weather wasn't perfect, we were postponing it all the time, and today the weather is absolutely perfect and we had amazing sunrise.
Besides the little disagreement today in the morning, we have to admit it is really a beautiful place. I mean, when you think about Vietnam, you don't think to be in a desert, because I think everyone has a picture of Vietnam like big cities, chaotic street vendors with all the Vietnamese hats and maybe the sea, but you don't think that you will also visit some sand dunes, and this is what makes this place even more special. But now we spend a lot of time here. I'm sure our driver is waiting on us, and let's go back to our cars off to the next destination. Pro tip for you guys, if you don't care that much about the sunrise, come a little bit later because all the tourists are gone except us. because we always need longer. And there is like only one jeep with some children playing around. That's all. So if you want to have the white sand dunes just for yourself, you can even sleep longer and enjoy some time almost alone. Welcome to the red sand dunes. They are a little bit smaller than the white sand dunes and they are much closer to the city of Mui Ne. So if you consider to visit the sand dunes but the white sands are too far, you can come here and enjoy also some Sahara feeling.
Whoa, the view from here, look. The red sand dunes, they are more orange, I would say, than red. They are smaller than the one we've been before. And you can still see a little bit of grass peeking from under the sand. Less tourists, I would say, and they don't offer here ATVs. So they're not really needed there or here. You can walk. But definitely what you should do, just leave your shoes in the car.
You could definitely put this place under the category places you didn't know they exist in Vietnam.
Wow, this is not what we've been expecting. I was thinking, yeah, a few boats, but look at this. How many boats are here? This is crazy, and all of the boats are also really colorful. Mainly blue, but they got also some red and yellow stripes. Wow.
There are literally like hundreds or even thousands boats. I can't believe that to see so many boats next to each other.
Oh, look how many shells.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. But also a lot of dead crab, but a lot of shells.
Even more than boats.
No, shells yes, but not dead crabs.
What's a little bit confusing here is that the last two places of the two sand dunes were looking like we would be somewhere in the Sahara, and now here in the fishing village it looks like we are in Malta because they have like the same boats, the same painting. It's a little bit confusing, so we are like traveling around the world and everything still in Mui Ne in Vietnam. Looks like some people are here not only in the fishing business but also in the shell business, because here next to us you can see some ladies collecting all the shells which are still in a good shape, probably to sell them later on the market. It's funny to see all the fishermen how they are on their boats, but everything is dried out around them. But once they have high tide, they will be in the boat and then they can go into the water to catch some fishes. We really love places like this because here nothing is made for the tourists. They don't want to sell you anything. They are just here minding their own business, being authentic, being Vietnamese, and that's exactly what we want to experience on our travels. The last stop on our today's tour is the so-called ferry stream. First, when you come here, you think, what's so special about it? There's just some water floating around and you can get some refreshment, at least on your feet. But there is something even more beautiful about it.
There it is. This is nice. But I already see, maybe in rainy season, it's even more spectacular, but it is still really nice. And there are only two people here.
Picture like this in a wild river shouldn't be posted here. I mean, I really hope it's from somewhere else and this lady didn't find the snake somewhere in this area. This place right behind me is the reason why everyone is crazy about the ferry stream. It was quite a walk to get here, so we needed to walk about 10-15 minutes, and because of all the water, of course, you can't take your shoes with you, so sometimes it's a little bit adventurous, but once you are here, it's definitely worth it.
We cannot leave Mui Ne without saying a word about this place. We are in food corner and you've got all kind of food here, from Asian to Mexican and also some halal and of course some amazing burgers. If you are still watching this vlog, that means you like it, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel, leave a like and write us a comment, and let's see you in next one. Bye. So